What if I told you that one of the most iconic pop performances of the year wasn't about partying, but about saying goodbye? Let me tell you why Charli XCX's Outside Lands set felt like a funeral for the pop star myth and a eulogy for all of us. Here's the thing, when you're a pop artist who's just shattered the cultural ceiling, like Charli did with Brat, you're left with this existential problem. How do you follow a meteor? How do you keep being relevant when the world's already obsessed with your latest phase? And what happens when the spotlight dims? Well, Charli didn't just answer that question, she turned it into a full-blown art installation. Her show wasn't just a concert, it was a masterclass in how to weaponize impermanence. Let's unpack this. Charli's new album, music, fashion, film, is a weird, beautiful contradiction. It's both a reinvention and a rejection of reinvention. The opening line, "I think the dance floor is dead," isn't just a lyric, it's a thesis. She's saying, okay, the world wants me to keep evolving, but I'm done pretending I can outlast the moment. And here's what's wild, she's not just talking about her career. She's talking about all of us. We're all trapped in this loop of trying to stay relevant, to keep creating, to keep being young in a culture that treats time like a disposable product. But Charli? She's staring into the abyss and saying, you know what? I'm going to make art about it. Now, let's talk about that stage. I mean, have you ever seen a ziggurat in a concert? No, of course not. Most pop shows are pyramids, sharp, pointed, reaching for the sky. But Charli's stage was a ziggurat, which is basically the ancient version of a social media feed. It's not about climbing to the top, it's about building a structure where people can gather, interact, and do stuff. And that's exactly what she did. She didn't just perform songs, she created a ritual. When she sang Card Declined with those women in t-shirts saying "I Pink Diamond," it wasn't just a song, it was a rebellion against the idea that pop music has to be about selling you something. It was about community, about shared experience, about the absurdity of trying to buy a personality. But here's the kicker, Charli wasn't just performing this album. She was living it. When she started croaking through track 10, that wasn't a flub, it was a metaphor. She was showing us that even the most polished pop star can't escape the body's limitations. And that's the real message here, fame is a performance, and we're all in it. We're all trying to be seen, to be remembered, to be immortal in some way. But Charli's not trying to be immortal. She's embracing the fact that nothing lasts. And that's terrifying, but also kind of freeing. Because when you stop chasing forever, you start living in the now. And then there's that Cronenberg monologue at the end. Oblivion is freedom. I mean, what? That's not just a line from an album, it's a manifesto. It's a reminder that we're all going to die, and that's not a bad thing. It's what makes life meaningful. Charli's not just making music, she's making us confront the fact that we're all temporary. And yet, isn't that what art is for? To make us feel something, even if it's uncomfortable? So next time you hear a pop song, ask yourself, is it trying to make you feel alive, or is it just another algorithm trying to sell you a fantasy? Because Charli? She's choosing the former. And maybe that's why her show felt like a monument not to fame, but to the beauty of the moment.